Hello everyone, my name is Kevin Guzman, and I'm here to compare and contrast the Chicago Police Department, the Los Angeles Police Department, and the New York Police Department. What is the Chicago Police Department? The Chicago Police Department is a law enforcement agency in the United States. It is in Chicago. It is the second largest metropolitan police department in the United States behind New York City. The Chicago Police Department. In recent years, the Chicago Police Department has been criticized for its poor training and excessive use of force. Statistics. The Chicago Police Department is led by the superintendent, which is the superintendent is assisted by the first deputy superintendent. The superintendent manages 4 boroughs of each by a borough chiefs. Police districts in Chicago. There are 22 police districts. In 2005, and in 2000, sorry, my apologies for that mistake. In 2012, there was 25. Each are led by a commander who oversees his or her district. Commanders report 3 areas. Deputy chiefs who report the Bureau of Patrol. These are some of the people of the Bureau of Patrol. The Bureau of Patrol, Bureau of Department, Bureau of Organized Crime, Bureau of Technical Services, Bureau. There's a lot of boroughs in Chicago. Information about the Bureau. Each of these Bureau chiefs are expected by the Bureau Chief of Internal Affairs to report directly to the first Deputy Superintendent of Police. The Bureau of Internal Affairs falls under the Office of the Superintendent. Bureau of Patrol. The Bureau of Patrol includes 22 districts. Also include Bureau of Patrol or Special Forces Group, like the Marine, Helicopter Unit, SWAT Team, Traffic Selection, and the Cane Unit. Korean Unit, sorry. Ranks of the department. Superintendent of Police appointed by the Mayor of Chicago. Chief are any type of change of the bureau. Commander are in charge of the district. Lieutenants plan work schedules, oversees the department cases. Sergeant supervise staff and perform their duties. Field training officers are in charge of teaching the new incoming officers. Police detectives are assigned to special unit violent crimes, robbery, gang, narcotics. Police officers are appointed to radio dispatch and have to respond to calls. These are some of the pictures of the police ranks that they have in Chicago. The Chicago Police Department, the very first female officer was Maureen Owens. She is believed to be the first female officer in the United States, and she was in the Chicago Police Department in 1891, retiring in 1923, holding the rank of a sergeant. Orrin enforced child labor and welfare laws. Cyrus was the first police chief, and on May 26, 1855, he created the first detective district and introduced the department to moral memos. Danger at call will promise bravely and bravely die. In 1861, he was appointed as the police superintendent. First African American. The first African American police officer was James Lee Shanes in 1871. The Mountain Unit, created to the Mountain Unit was made in 1906. Consisted of 40 men. It is banded in 1948 for repopulated back in 1974. Apologies for that mistake. The very first Chicago police vehicle. The department was introduced with 3 patrol cars in 1808. The patrol cars shown were from 1910 and were Ford Model Ts. This is a patrol car. I apologize for that. Then, now we're gonna have to talk about the Los Angeles Police Department. Officially, the Los Angeles Police Department is in California with 9,974 officers with 3,036 civilian staff. It is the 3rd largest police department in the United States after New York, and the New York Police Department and Chicago Police Department. The Los Angeles Police Department history. The very first Los Angeles Police Department was founded in 1853 as the Los Angeles Rangers, a volunteer force to assist 16 LA County forces. The Rangers were soon succeeded by the Los Angeles Guard, another volunteer group. Neither force was properly effective, and Los Angeles became known for its violence, gambling, and vice. Board of Police Commissioners. The Los Angeles Board of Police Commissioners, also known as the Police Commission, is a 5-member body group appointed by officials who oversees the LA Police Department. The board is responsible in setting policies for the department, policies for the department, and it oversees the overall management operations. Office of the Chief. The Office of the Chief has been responsible for assisting the Chief of Police in administrating the department. Professional standards for Bureau. The professional standards of the Bureau is the invested arm of the Chief. Identify and report, cooperate, and employer behavior. The LAPD violence, a department policy, procedure, and practice. Operations Center Bureau. The Central Bureau is responsible of downtown and East Los Angeles. It is the most populated group. The 4 patrol bureaus. It is currently of 5 patrol divisions. The majority of LAPD, approximately 10,000 officers, are assigned with the office, who approximately is located in the new Los Angeles Police Department. This is how the new Los Angeles Police Department looks like. South Borough. The South Borough oversees South Los Angeles with its expectation of Inglewood, Compton, which are separate cities that maintain their own law enforcement agency. In Compton's case, it is compared with the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department. Allison Willis. Allison Willis, January 13, 1871, August 17, 1950, was the first female African American officer in the United States, hired in 1810 in Los Angeles. The Bureau of Detective. The Bureau of Detective consists of several detectives selected responsible for investigating varieties of crime. Detective Service Guru, Robbery Homicide Division, Homicide Special Selection, Robbery Special Selection, Cold Case Special Selection, Special Investigations Selection, Juvenile District Selection, Command Crimes Division, Detective Service Vice Division. LAPD SWAT Team. It is known as Metro. It is a division with the Los Angeles Police Department. The Metro Division, which also commands a special unit. SWAT team contains of nine specialized trained officers. Chief of Police. Since 1876, there have been 57 appointed chiefs of the Los Angeles Police Department. William Parker was the longest serving chief of the department, serving for 16 years as the LAPD chief. Now we're going to talk about the NYPD. The city of the New York City, the police department is approximately Los Angeles is a law enforcement investigation agency with the city of New York. Made on May 23rd, 1845. The NYPD is one of the oldest departments in the United States and has one of the largest forces in the United States. I apologize for that, it's a mistake right there. Headquarters is One Police Plaza, located in Park Row in Lower Manhattan, across the street of the City Hall. The department's mission is to enforce the laws and provide peace, reduce fear, and provide safety and a safety environment for all New Yorkers. NYPD history. The Metropolitan Police Department was made in 1845, replacing the old watch system. Mayor William Hever. The New York Police Department ranks, statistics, statuses. Officers begin services with a probationary officer, also referred as a recruit officer, after successfully completing 5.5 to 6 months, or sometimes more, after the police requirement. Physical ability and field training. Officers graduate from the police department. While they are referred as officers, they are officially continue to be probationary officers and formerly as rookies until they have completed an additional 18-month probation period. They can get fired any time during this period. The first NYPD officer, female officer. In 1895, the first woman to work in the police department headquarters was Kelly. She was appointed by the police board. In 1912, Isabel Goodwin was appointed as the first female first graduate detective in 1917. Second known female was assisted by the Special Unit Women Badges. The compare and contrast. These three departments have shared similar duties, and they all have the same rank for their officers. Special units to enforce duties hire women at different times than men. done. Thank you all for watching this video. Hopefully you guys understand me. I'm sorry for talking a little bit bad. I'm kind of sick right now. I apologize. Thank you for watching the video. You guys take care.